If you've been trying to grow your hair out for years only for it to stay the exact same length, you need to watch this. Because everything you've been told about growing your hair fast is a lie. Those influencers promising 3 inches in a week, the supplement companies swearing biotin is the secret, yeah, they're all lying to you. While you've been obsessing over making your hair grow faster, you've completely missed the actual problem. So I'm going to reveal the truth about why your length keeps disappearing, expose the expensive lies keeping you stuck, and give you the science-backed system that actually gets you long, thick hair. Before we burn down the entire hair industry, you need to understand what's actually happening on your head. Your hair grows approximately ½ inch per month. That's 6 inches per year, and that rate is genetically programmed into your DNA like your eye color or whether cilantro tastes like soap. But here's the truth no one tells you. The reason it looks like your hair isn't growing is because you're also losing 6 inches off the ends, so your hair is stuck on a hamster wheel, running full speed, going absolutely nowhere. And you're convinced you're genetically cursed to look like Lord Farquaad while your Pinterest board is full of girls looking like Rapunzel? Depressing, right? Now, to understand why this happens, you need to know about the hair growth cycle. One sec, let me put my lab coat on. Okay, now it looks like I know what I'm talking about. So, your hair goes through 3 phases. Phase 1 is the anagen, which is the growth phase. This lasts anywhere from 2 to 7 years depending on your genetics. During this phase, your hair is actively growing, attached to blood vessels in your scalp. But if your anagen phase is only 2 years long, your max length is 12 inches before that hair sheds and starts over. If it's 7 years, you can theoretically hit 42 inches. This is your biological ceiling, or your terminal length, and you cannot override it with affirmations or whatever wellness TikTok is selling this week. Phase 2 is the catagen, which is the transition phase. This is a short 10 to 14 day breakup period where your hair detaches from that blood supply and growth completely stops. It's like your hair is packing its bags, but it hasn't actually moved out yet. Phase 3 is known as the telogen, the freeloading phase. This lasts about 3 months, where your hair is just sitting on your head, freeloading, contributing absolutely nothing before shedding off like there's no tomorrow. Here's what most of us don't realize. You're probably never hitting your terminal length because of damage, not genetics. New hair comes out perfectly healthy, but as it gets older, it loses moisture from washing, heat styling, and blow drying it into submission. If you don't know how to lock that moisture in, your hair dries out, gets brittle, and breaks. So while you're growing 6 fresh inches from the roots every year, you're losing 6 damaged inches from the ends as they break off. The secret isn't to make your hair grow faster. It's keeping the 6 inches you're already getting. But before I reveal the secret to long hair, we need to talk about all the lies you've been sold. And I bet you've bought into at least one of them. Lie number 1, visible growth in 7 days. Remember that ½ inch per month thing? That's 0.016 inches per day. You know what else is 0.016 inches? Literally nothing you can see with your human eyes. I mean, come on girl, a grain of sand is bigger than that. Anyone promising you visible growth in a week is either lying to you or trying to sell you extensions. Hair growth takes a minimum of 6 months to see real change. If you're not willing to commit to 6 months, just buy the extensions now and save yourself the disappointment. Lie number 2, biotin supplements. Biotin is everywhere. Every drugstore, every influencer's Amazon storefront, every hair, skin, and nails vitamin with a millennial pink label and vague promises. Here's what actual scientists found when they reviewed 18 studies on biotin and hair growth. Every single person who saw improvement had an underlying biotin deficiency. Taking extra biotin when you're not deficient doesn't make your hair grow faster. Your body can't even store extra biotin because it's water soluble, which means you are literally flushing your money down the toilet while supplement companies laugh all the way to the bank. Lie number 3, hang upside down for blood flow. This absolutely chaotic trend claims that if you hang upside down for a few minutes, you'll increase blood flow to your scalp and trigger faster growth. But here's what they're not telling you. Your scalp already gets 15 to 20% of your total blood flow. That's 700 to 800 milliliters every single heartbeat. Your hair is not suffering from a blood shortage. What you're actually doing is giving yourself a headache, risking a concussion, and wasting time you could spend doing actual scalp massage. Lie number 4, frequent trims makes hair grow faster. This myth has been around since the 1980s and it refuses to die, probably because hair salons make money every time you come in for a trim. But here's basic biology. Your hair grows from your scalp. Shocking, I know. Cutting the ends does not send some kind of message back to your roots telling them to speed up production. You get 6 inches of growth per year from your scalp no matter what you do to your ends. And every time you trim, you're literally removing the length you spent the whole year growing. Only trim when you have actual damage. You can go as long as a year between trims if your hair is healthy. Stop cutting off the length you're desperately trying to achieve because a hairstylist in 1987 convinced everyone that scissors were magic wands. Okay, now that we've established that most of what you know is wrong, let's talk about what actually works. You don't need a bathroom cabinet full of products like you're running a salon. You just need 3 things. That's it. Number 1, quality shampoo. If you look like you've been licked by 100 cows, I hate to break it to you, but your cheap shampoo from Target needs to go. Cheap shampoo is watered down and leaves buildup on your scalp. Your hair never gets clean, so you wash it again the next day. Daily washing strips the natural oils your hair needs, creating damage and breakage that prevents length retention. Quality shampoo actually cleans your scalp, so you can go 3 to 4 days between washes. One $30 bottle at 4 days per wash outlasts 4 cheap bottles at daily washing. Number 2, leave-in conditioner. Regular conditioner puts moisture in. Leave-in conditioner keeps it from leaking out. Different jobs, but both essential. After washing, towel dry until damp. Spray leave-in all over and brush through evenly. Now that moisture stays locked in until your next wash instead of evaporating by lunchtime. Number 3, seal the ends with oil. Your ends have an open hole at the bottom where they were cut and moisture leaks out constantly. Ends dry out, crack, split, turn to dust, and break off. A good hair oil absorbs into the shaft and seals from inside out. Use it every single day on your ends, sometimes twice if they feel dry. If oil makes your hair greasy, you're using cheap oil that sits on top instead of absorbing, or you're using too much. The right oil makes your hair look glossy, not like a drowned rat. Okay, let's lock this in. Quality shampoo gives you a healthy scalp, which grows healthy roots. Those roots grow into healthy mids. Leave-in conditioner keeps those mids strong. Oil seals your ends. This is the foundation to strong, healthy hair that doesn't break off. Alright, now that you've got the foundation that actually keeps your length, here are the science-backed methods that keep your hair thicker with a longer time in the growth phase and less shedding. Number 1, scalp massage. A 2016 study found that 4 minutes of daily scalp massage for 24 weeks resulted in 8% thicker hair. The mechanical stretching promotes growth in your follicles. Gentle pressure with fingertips, or a scalp massager in small circles. 4 minutes daily and you'll see thicker, fuller hair that breaks less. Number 2, topical caffeine. Another study found that 0.2% caffeine solution increased growth phase hairs by 11%, similar to minoxidil, the FDA-approved hair loss treatment. Caffeine keeps hair in the growth phase longer instead of transitioning to shedding prematurely. You can use caffeine shampoos, which you can leave on your scalp 2 minutes before rinsing, or you can find leave-on serums for your scalp. Effects last 48 hours, so apply every other day minimum. Number 3, anti-dandruff shampoo. Another study showed that using anti-dandruff shampoo 2 to 3 times weekly for 6 months resulted in 10 to 17% decrease in shedding. The actives in anti-dandruff shampoo reduce scalp inflammation. You can't see this inflammation, but it's there. Use it 2 to 3 times weekly and leave for 2 minutes, even without flakes. Use it anyway. Number 4, protein and collagen. Your hair is keratin, but your body prioritizes organs, muscles, and the immune system first. Your hair gets the scraps. Add protein to every meal as a priority to promote healthy hair. Also, collagen production drops 1 to 1.5% yearly after age 20. By 40, you're producing 25% less. A study showed women over 35 taking collagen for 3 months saw improved hair density. If you're over 30, add hydrolyzed collagen peptides daily. But if you don't protect your hair from damage, no amount of scalp massaging or caffeine serums will save you. Heat styling without protection destroys your hair. Use a heat protectant every single time and wait at least 3 days between sessions. Tight hairstyles can also cause traction alopecia, which is permanent hair loss at your hairline. Stop yanking your hair so tight you can't blink. To comb wet hair, use a wide tooth comb. Never brush through tangles when soaking wet. Cotton pillowcases can cause breakage, so sleep on a silk or satin pillowcase to reduce friction. Chemical treatments like color, keratin, and bleach strip moisture. Use a hair mask for a few washes after to replenish what got stripped out. If you clicked on this video hoping for a miracle hair growth product, I'm sorry to disappoint. I only give you true, science-backed solutions. So if you like that, make sure to subscribe for more no BS health and fitness hacks. All right, that's it for me. Now go keep that length you're growing. The smart way, not the expensive way. Oh, and if you want an easy way to level up how you look, check out this video I did on posture. Trust me, it will blow your mind.